What's good with y'all, man? I got the Chiefs and Broncos game in the background. It didn't start yet; it's the pregame. But I wanted to come on here and talk about my Redskins, man. For some reason, y'all, it's not gonna happen. But I really have to make a video on this. As you see by the title, man, I feel like that the Washington Redskins could somehow upset these 49ers. And I'm here, man, as a proud Washington Redskins fan, to tell y'all why, man. So before all the comments go berserk and kill me in the comment section, say I don't know nothing about football, this is just my opinion, man. And of course, I'm a root for my Washington Redskins, man. So yeah, man, and we very well could get blown up by 40. I'm not doubting it, man. I'm not doubting it because the 49ers are a very great team, a very well-balanced team, and a very well-coached team. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video, man. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, and subscribe, and do all that good stuff, man. Help to the Redskins, man. So, basically, man, Kyle Shanahan, man, this is gonna be the second time we played him since he hasn't been in a Redskins uniform because we played him against Atlanta when he was with Atlanta, and now with the 49ers. So, man, these 49ers, they really surprised a lot of people this year, man. I really did not expect them to be this good, man. Like, before this offseason, I was like, they could be a sleeper team. But, man, let's just be real, man. Nobody had them coming out here 5-0, taking down the Rams last week 20-7 in a dominant fashion that they did. So, they really run that NFC West. Sorry about that, man. NFC West. But you know who's not far trailing them is the Seattle Seahawks. So, man, that's gonna be a tough division, man. I don't know what's going on with the Rams. They 3-3 right now. I feel like everybody is starting to figure out the Rams scheme and Sean McVay's scheme. So, man, let's get straight into it, man. So, the first thing the Washington Redskins have to do to even have a chance in this game, give the ball to Adrian Peterson, man. Yes, I know all the people going to say it's the Dolphins and all that, man. But you seen what happened when you give the man 25 to 30 carries a game. Or 25 30 carries last game, I should say that. You see he rushed for over 130 yards. And he just really got the offense going. And he had the defenders on his heels because you don't know if he's going to do the play action and or run the ball. And now we actually have a true number one receiver in Terry McLaurin. So if he do run the play action, boom, throw it to him over the top. But that's only if you run the ball with Adrian Peterson. So, and I just found out that the Washington Redskins, about a couple days ago, they brought in a fullback because Bill Callahan said in every team that he played for, with the Giants, the Cowboys, or coached for, sorry about that, he always had a fullback. So he brought in a fullback, so that just goes to show you that he's going to stick with his plan to, continue to feed Adrian Peterson. And Adrian Peterson also had a fullback when he was with Minnesota. So that should help him out even more, man. So we know we could throw it to the fullback on the backfield. We could run with him, man. We don't know. Especially in them third and shorts, we're going to have defenses on their heels. So, another thing that we have to do, man, try our best to contain that defensive line, man, because that front seven is mean, yeah. That front seven is mean. I'm trying to tell y'all. D Ford, DeForest Buckner, Nick Bosa, and a couple other pieces up front that I'm missing that doesn't come to the top of my head because I'm not a Niners fan. But you Niners fans that watch this video, I can tell me. Richard Sherman looked like the old Richard Sherman. Jaquiski Tart, I also like Jaquiski Tart. I've always been a big fan of Jaquiski Tart. That's all I really know on their defense, but their defense is balling, man. Jimmy G doesn't even have to really do much, man. So somehow we can contain their front seven and give Case Keenum a clean pocket, man, or contain them and at least give them somewhat of a clean pocket, because we know that they're going to at least have 4 sacks on the day, man. Unfortunately, but it's unfortunately that is going to happen, but we have to just come to realization, man. They're not a top 3 defense for a reason. So I could try to contain their front seven, man. On the offensive side of the ball, get to Jimmy G, out Kerrigan, Sweat, Ionitis Payne, Jonathan Allen, Tim Settle when he comes in. I wonder if Devon Hester or Devin Hester, Devon Hester. I forgot his first name, but it's Hester, new pickup from the Eagles. So I hope when he got in, he got a sack last week, so hopefully he gets more playing time. Everybody, we just need to get after Jimmy G. Oh my God. Um, their strong suit of their offense, man. I watched some of their highlights, man. The strong suit is not even Jimmy G. It's their offense. It's their running game, man. It's Matt Breida and Tevin Coleman, man, and that offensive line, man. So Jimmy G, he doesn't even really have to do much, man. All he has to do is throw 10-yard routes, 5-yard routes, man. Dink and dunk his way down the field, because all he has to do is throw it out the backfield to Tevin Coleman or Matt Breida. Matt Breida had like an 80-yard touchdown, man, on Monday Night Football a couple weeks ago. So that's really their strong suit, and I really believe that they're going to blow us out. But I'm only here to tell y'all why we can win this game, because we're Skins fans, man. And we're like the dead last in stopping the run, man. If not dead last, we're bottom few in stopping the run. So it's gonna be really a tough task to beat these guys. But on our offensive side of the ball, man, we need to get like I said, Agent Peterson involved. Get Terry McLaurin involved. Spread the sugar around Case Keenum, man, because I know he like to have his eyes locked in on one side of the field. He'll be looking over here. Next thing you know, Terry McLaurin wide open for a post route for a touchdown. We have to connect on the deep balls, because every time Case Keenum throws a deep ball, it's overthrown. Besides last week when he finally connected on one. Get Paul Richardson involved in the offense more, man, because I really starting to feel like that he's a bust free agent that we signed, man, because he's not showing it. And yes, we could say he wasn't healthy, man, but he's finally healthy and he's not showing it. Get Trey Quinn involved. Use my man Steven Sims more. Please use Steven Sims more, man. Steven Sims, I really believe that he can take Trey Quinn's spot. No disrespect to Trey Quinn, but I really believe that he can take Trey Quinn's spot in the slot. That's what I really think who should start in the slot anyway. But Steven Sims, man, get him more involved in the offense. We need to protect Case, like I said. Eric Flowers, man, he's been a stud, man. Honestly, he's been a stud. So I really think we should bring him in. And when we trade Trent Williams, draft the left tackle, or Chase Young, who knows? But I really believe that we're gonna, draft the left tackle only because this team is still in a win now mode, man. So they want to win. So I feel like that they're gonna, get that left tackle. Or they might draft the tight end. Who knows? I personally feel like we should go after O.J. Howard or David Njoku at the trade deadline, but the Bucks did say that they have no plans on to trade O.J. Howard. But who never knows when they come around with that first round draft pick, not first round. I would never give a first round up for O.J. Howard, but a high second round or some players possibly like Josh Norman. Who knows, man? But we'll see. I doubt anybody wants Josh Norman, man. But yeah. So really, I'm just coming on here to ramble about the Redskins this past week. I feel like that we have a chance to go into the bye week 4 and 5. We have some tough teams though, y'all. So we very well could come out this stretch 1-9, 1-8. So who knows, man? Because we got after the 49ers, we got a short week because we have the Vikings on Thursday Night Football. Kirk Cousins not return to DC, but plan on watching the Redskins. I wish it was out here, man, because I wonder if they would clap for him or boo him, man. But we got the Vikings after that. After we have the Vikings, we got the Bills. No, it's the Jets. Then I think it's the Bills going into the bye week, or it might be the Bills and then the bye week. Then after the bye week, the Jets. One of them teams. Then it's very tough, man. Whoever made our schedule really messed us over, man. So we very well could, be 1-15, or we could be 4 and 5 going into the bye week, man. So yeah, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. But I just wanted to come on here, to talk about my Redskins. I really believe that we need to cut Josh Norman, man, ASAP at the trade deadline. Cut him, move Fabian Moreau to the outside corner, man. Give him some bump in there, man. I mean, I'm done with Josh Norman, man. He's the only reason why that Dolphins game was close last week. And also some errors, man. We had 3 touchdowns that we could have scored, but Chris Thompson dropped a touchdown. Paul Richardson dropped a touchdown. And also Terry McLaurin dropped the touchdown, which is very surprising. But yeah, man. So that's all I really wanted to come on here to talk about. Was not really a preview, but also a preview on why we could upset the 49ers. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, don't be surprised if we upset these 49ers, man, come Sunday. the stadium we already know is gonna be like another home game for the 49ers, man. So they got their home crowd behind them as it not should be, but unfortunately, that's how it is, man. 80% 49ers fans, 20% Redskins fans. So hopefully we can, get the job done, man. Pressure Jimmy G, man. Pressure Jimmy G. And then we should be good, man. So without further ado, it's me and boy Juan Gotti. Let me know what y'all think down below, man. Of course, it's not gonna happen, but it's always faith. I got us getting blown up by 40, man, but who knows? So it's me and your boy Juan Gotti. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications. I'm out, man. Peace.